Hello everybody, welcome to a new YouTube video. My name is Daniel and I am a train driver in the Netherlands, but today we are driving a train in Japan and it's a good day. It's a really good day today because this game is going to be something else. I think. I hope it's going to be our first impressions. I've waited for this game. I saw the trailer for this and if you guys have seen that already as well. It looked beautiful. It really did. It really did look amazing. I've seen a lot of screenshots on YouTube or I mean on Discord and stuff. And I was really excited for this game. And today's the day that the early access has released. We're gonna hop on this line from Kanamori to Nagara, and it's gonna take about 44 minutes. And it's gonna be, I think, a semi-fast line. We are gonna have 15 stops. I don't think it's gonna stop everywhere. I'm not sure actually, or is it gonna stop everywhere? Might stop everywhere to be honest. So we're gonna see every station and the whole route. But there's even another part if you look over here that has a lot of stations actually, like one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, I think, and that's the orange line. I think, or some routes will use the orange one. Oh, if you press on this one, I mean. Yes, you can see the orange line. So I'm not sure how that exactly works, but we're gonna go with the main long line for this YouTube video. And next time we are gonna do the other line. I'm super excited. It's, I think, like a arcade simulation, but not at the same time. And it's it's like a simulator and arcade in one, I think, and that's amazing. That's really amazing. It's made by one developer, one guy, I think, and his name is Rizu, a Japanese guy, I think. Of course, I mean, must be. And he did this on his own in Unreal Engine 5. I think he must have had some help, maybe or maybe not. I'm not sure. It looks like not, but this is so impressive. I've seen a little bit to do the settings, but look at this, guys. We have spawned in the train. And look at the cab. We can, if we press left bumper on the Xbox controller, if you've seen the bottom right, oh, you don't see that because my camera is hiding it, but you can change the mode that you want to use the camera. Now I'm using the camera, but if I press left bumper, I actually use, I can use the controls. I just released the brakes, I think, or let me, yeah, release the brake a little bit. If you look in the bottom left, you can see how much we're braking and applying throttle or power. Um, and in the bottom right, you can also see the controls that I use. You can use, yeah, I don't know what happened. I think the door's probably closed. We still have to turn on the headlights. Look at this, guys. I actually cannot believe how good this game looks. Look at this. Look at the reflection in the mirrors or in the windows. It looks like mirrors because it's like reflecting like crazy because of the Unreal Engine and ray tracing. We're playing on maxed out settings, completely maxed out without any DLSS, by the way. We released the brakes. Let's see if we can get moving. Oh, don't judge my driving, by the way. I still have to get used to these controls. I don't know what I'm pressing. So it's gonna be a journey. Um, Wait, brake is charging. Please wait a moment. All right. I think I press the emergency brake by mistake, but that's fine, I hope. I'm still gonna make a lot of mistakes probably, but that's fine. We're here to learn. This is gonna be my first impression, the first time driving, so there are gonna be some bloopers probably. I see this sign on the right saying 50, so I assume the speed limit is gonna go up to 50. But right now it's still 40 and we're gonna go through the switch. So I think we're gonna stay on speed limit 40. Maybe the signal was giving us for these restriction instructions. I'm not sure, guys. I really don't know that much about the Japanese signaling and anything actually. So don't judge me, please. But just enjoy the ride. Look how beautiful this game looks. There were some trains on our right hand side over there. It looks so beautiful. Look at the sounds or hear the sounds. It sounds phenomenal right now, honestly. I'm trying to give my honest impression, to be honest, and not overreact. Might be hard. Might be hard. Normally, um, I'm very I criticize developers a lot, but this time it's made by one guy, by the way. So we're not gonna be that strict, but already with what we're seeing, I'm blown away. I'm literally blown away. The Dovetail games could never, and they earn millions, I think. I mean, they earn approaching another speed limit. Oh, we're gonna have to slow down to 85 actually, so we're speeding. I'm not paying the best attention to the road or to the signaling. So let's try to focus. It's really hard to focus seeing all these new and beautiful things and talking, making a video at the same time. So I'm gonna try my best. The station is also coming up, so I have to start braking for sure. I think this is gonna be fine. How much are we braking? I think we have to brake more. We're coming in with around 50 kilometers per hour. We have we have 6 carriages, so we have some space we can play with to get used to this braking, but we pretty much nailed the first stop already. I don't know how to open the doors, by the way. Train arrived at station. The doors are opening by itself. Yes, they are. Oh, that's because in Japan, I think the conductor does the doors. Maybe also with opening of them. I'm not sure, but I think that's what. Oh my God! Look at this. Is there photo mode? There is, I think. I'm not sure how to get in photo mode. I think I was before. It looks amazing. I think I have to release the brake and get going. I think the doors are closed. Yes, we are going. I am shook. I have to figure out how to get the photo mode in a second again because we have to make a thumbnail. Um, but wow, just look at this details. Look at the plants, the houses, the cars even look good. The roads look good. We're allowed to go 100, but it's gonna switch to 90. The next stop is gonna be Takashi, I think. Takashi Station. Is it? Yes, it is. Speed limit 90 in a few hundred meters. And we have 6 cars. So we have 90 marker over there. And we're doing 80 right now. That's nice. 1.6. Wow, you see the cherry blossoms. You see the cherry blossom. Beautiful. You see the cherry blossom leaf. Oh my. By the way, the performance, phenomenal. We're playing without any AI artificial slop. This is raw performance. I'm gonna show you guys the performance bar in a minute down below so you guys can see what is happening with the PC. I don't know. I'm not looking at the signals. I really don't understand. I'm just driving. But I saw green. Something was green. I think I'm supposed to slow down as well, or not. I think we did fine, it looks like. But what is this 35? Does it mean I have to slow down to 35? Or do I have to be doing 35 already? I'm not sure. But The game is not penalizing us, and we're doing fine. Alright, we're coming in Takashi Station. Let's find the marker for 6. I'm not sure if I can turn off this meters, the meters counting down in the hub. So I would like to turn that off, but only that. And this is 6 marker on our right side. I think that's fine, I hope. What was that sound? I'm not sure. Does that mean the doors are open? The doors are not open. Switch the reverser backwards. Oh, I'm not positioned properly. I mean, I think I kinda am, to be honest. Because if you look, wait, where's the front of the train? This is photo mode. If you press on number 4, you go into photo mode. This is marker 6. And look at this. I think I did fine. I think you should open the door for me, but yeah, it is what it is. Oh wait, you can even switch off the headlights, turn them on and off in this photo mode. You can horn. Look at the horn, guys. Look at the details. Look at the details. How cool is that? Focus. You can hide the UI and make some nice screenshots. Look how what you can do in photo mode. Look how far you can go. Look at this, guys. Look how much you can see. There's no restrictions. You're allowed to fly as high as you want. And look how good it still looks. Look how much detail we're still seeing even down the line. Look at the performance. Wait. Look at the performance. Look at the performance now. We're pushing 60 FPS with... let's see the settings, guys. I will show you guys the settings in a second so you guys know what is going on. These are the settings. We're playing on 2K full screen. Sorry for interrupting. I'm just ADHD and going all around, but I'm gonna show you guys as much as I want and can. Look at this, guys. Everything is an ultra. We even put up the dynamic global illumination on Lumen Ultra. This even gave us a warning. But still, if you want to see my PC specs in the description, you can see them. But as you guys can see, the performance is a phenomenal. Wait, did I show you guys DLSS or anything? I don't know. You see it. Yeah, we're playing on DLAA. This is important, guys. We're not even playing on quality, guys. We're playing on DLAA. That's crazy. That's crazy, guys. Let's go. We have to reverse first. Let's see. Let's apply some traction. And I hope this should be fine like this. Yes, it is good now. A little bit unfortunate that we didn't get to open the doors there because we did fine. But yeah, it's alright. It's alright. Look at this. What is this? Look at the light, the red light, the illumination. I mean, it's bright, but it still looks good. Let's see. This is the camera mode, and now I can release the brake and apply. Oh, some power. All right. What is the speed limit? It's 80. It says Nogata. Nogata is the next station. I have to get used to this controls, but it's actually really nice controls. But it's just different than that we're used to. If you look at the streets, look at the tracks. It's eye candy. It's literally all eye candy, and the performance is doing fine. Oh, I wanted to horn, but I don't know what my horn is. Oh, whistles, B. B. Nice. Are we approaching a speed restriction? No, we are not, I think. But the next station is already coming up pretty quickly. 0.8. Zero 0.6. I think we're gonna start braking now. We have green. Apply some braking. 200 meters left. So I think we have to start braking a little bit more. Are we? Wait, 60? Yes, we're supposed to stop here, but oh, even more down the line. 6 carriages are pretty long. Do I have to apply? Oh. I don't know. I'm standing still. We arrived. Nice. Did we do good? Oh, so you can see like a prevent rolling success. You are getting points. And you have HP and you have score. That's really funny. So if the doors are open, the light is out in the middle and the middle light just came on, so the doors are closed and we're off. And the next stop is Kasugano? Kasugano, I think, if I pronounce it properly. In 1.2 kilometers, and we're allowed to go 70 from here. In this nice curve in this neighborhood. I just wanted to go into photo mode all the time, to be honest, but I'm gonna leave that for another time. I have to apply a little bit of braking. Oh, we don't. Speed limit went up to 100. I didn't even see that. Because I'm looking at the HUD, at the controls a little bit. To get used to everything. This game looks so good. I have to start braking. I have to brake a lot. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I was looking around a little bit too much. Did I do emergency brake? Oh, what's this? Oh no. Maybe we're gonna make it. 30 meters. 20. Wow. That was a little bit of a rough stop, but we still managed to stop. I don't even think we used emergency brake. I think I pressed the emergency brake button, but it didn't work. But I'm not sure. The doors are open. I want to look around again in photo mode. The doors are closed already. We have to go. There's no time to make pictures, but I want to. The headlights were off. Switch the reverser into forward. Oh no, okay. To get used to the controls. Reverser, yes, and we can go. I have to get used to the camera mode controls because sometimes, yeah, it's a little bit different when you go into camera mode with controller. And here, I think we're allowed to go 70. Let's look around again and try not to crash. And look at the details in the cab. Oh, you can even see the passenger cab through here. I think we're speeding almost. What a beautiful game. We're allowed to go 80. 1.4. The sounds in this game are really, really good as well. I am liking the noises of the tracks of the train, the ambient sounds. They sound really good, and everything looks so good. The sky is a little bit too bright, maybe, but that might be the only thing. I see like a lot of games struggling with that in Unreal Engine, but maybe if you play at nighttime it's a little bit better, or at the other time. Let's see, what station is this? Ise. Ice. I don't know how to say it. 50. It started breaking pretty good actually. I don't know when you have to use the ATS confirm button actually. That was a little bit rough again, but we're kinda in position. Are we delayed? Yes, we are delayed a lot, but it's fine. But actually, the position, the stopping position, is really nice. As you guys can see, we did really well. This is just phenomenal. Look at all these small details. Look at the cherry blossoms. Look how good they look. Look at this. Look at the neighborhoods, the cars, the wheels are not glitching. You can even see reflections in the cars. Another AI train coming in. Is this real or I don't know anymore. All right, time to go. Next station. We're delayed even more, but it's so worth it to look around and stop for a minute. Let's see. What's the speed limit? Is I think 85. All right. The fun thing about this game is I saw in the roadmap that there's gonna be even more. And honestly, I wasn't even expecting much, especially not from one developer, but the route is already 44 minutes or 44 minutes. Yeah, the route we're doing now, and that's a lot of content already. And you have the other route that you can drive as well. So I was not expecting it, to be honest. I was really not expecting this much, and I wasn't expecting it to be this well optimized as well. Everything is just blowing my mind right now, and it's an Unreal Engine 5. And games in Unreal Engine always had problems with performance, especially with train games. But right now, I've never seen a performance this good for a train simulator. I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure, I'm actually pretty sure this is probably the best looking and the best performing train simulator we have today. Made by one person, Dovetail Games. I'm talking to you, looking at you. How can did one person actually? I cannot believe it, guys. I honestly, I need to. We need to get a documentary about this guy and the game because this deserves a something, and this deserves a lot. I don't know what it deserves. A lot of awards. I don't know. Phenomenal. Honestly, there's no way one guy did this. There's no way. I refuse to believe. I refuse. Look how well made everything is. Look at this. That guy is the smartest person for real. There's no way. So much talent. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And he didn't even have a budget probably. Especially not like Dovetail or any other developer. This is wild. This is really, really, really wild. No, I honestly cannot believe it. I cannot. How does ATS work? ATS, I don't know. ATS confirm. I don't know when is it being used. But I see it light up. But we'll see. We'll see. We're still driving. So if we're rolling, that's good. Do we have a speed restriction coming up? I don't think so. Look at this beautiful bridge. We're crossing a really big river. Wowie. Look at the performance. I'm not getting any stutters. CPU is taking it as a beast. We're recording in 2K as well at the same time. It's well optimized. I think DLSS is on. As you guys can actually see the. I don't know if that's DLSS or that's the. Do we have to stop? How far is the station? Alright. That's not DLSS. I think that's Unreal Engine maybe. If you see the morphing at the windows for a little bit. It looks like DLSS is on, but I don't know if that's because of the engine or because I have it turned on my graphics card. The smooth, I don't have smooth motion turned on, but nevertheless it looks great. Plays great, it feels great. Even if you guys can see the raw FPS is around 40 or 60 sometimes. Or that's the lowest. No, yeah, we're not playing on DLSS actually. No AI. But I think it's the engine. Sometimes I get confused, guys, these days. You can have DLSS on in-game on your graphics card. You can tell me, I don't know, the engine sometimes looks weird, but this looks phenomenal at least. A little bit of morphing, but it's fine. Wow. Look at the cherry blossom next to the station. Coming in a little bit slow. You can appreciate the beauty and the detail. I hope, I'm not sure if this is a possibility or something that we want, but as we guys can see, we just made a really nice stop. But imagine if this guy now, he's gonna get big. I mean, he already was in my eyes. But yeah, this is gonna be a big deal. This game, I can see this. So the guy's gonna get a budget and a name, and he might become really big. This might become a really big thing in the future. This is a genius, this guy. And he might actually get official licenses, maybe, who knows? Maybe that's something that can happen. Imagine if he does real routes in Japan with real licenses because his quality is just this good. Because this guy doesn't need a studio. It took 3 years, I think he said, development. Doing this in 3 years? Phenomenal. The next station, Omishiha, something like that, Omishiha, and it's 1.5 kilometers away. We're gonna go through a nice tunnel over here, I can see. That's the whistle. Alright, beautiful coastline. Wow, this is beautiful. I want to do something, but I don't know. No, it doesn't pause the game. I hope there's a way to pause the game and go into like a photo mode. Maybe there is. But I am not sure. Beautiful station on riverside. This is not. Is this a river? This is not a riverside. Like lakeside or seaside. Next to sea, next to a lake. It's beautiful. I'm just gonna roll out and stop. I don't know why that lady is saying that thing she's saying that she's gonna say again here. What does that mean? Am I doing something wrong? Or do I have to confirm something? Because this thing is blinking as well. But I'm not sure if I'm doing something wrong or prevent rolling. Nice. I want to see the outside. Okay, all right. Okay, this is the back. Wow. Why does this look real, guys? Just doing this. Look at the render distance. And look at the performance. Crazy. I've never seen anything like that. Oh, I'm doing a little bit weird things over here with the control. All right, we're on our way. 3 kilometers for our next station, Iwaminato. Iwaminato. I think. I hope. We're delayed. How much are we delayed actually? Yeah, we're delayed about 5 minutes, I think, around that. But at least we're safe. We didn't make any accident. We didn't really overshoot anything. No, we did not. So everything is going really nice. We're enjoying the views. The views are beautiful. I just love looking around without any hiccups, without any FPS drops. Just feeling smooth, looking nice. Look at this. Oh, whoa. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, I'm learning new controls, guys. I'm learning new ways to control the camera. If you go into camera mode, yeah, then you can press weird buttons with the controller. But it's all fine. Let's see, 1.7 kilometers. All right. Wow, we have even bamboo on the left side. That's really beautiful. Speed restriction of 90 coming up. 1 kilometers away from the station. This is again a really pretty station, probably next to the water. Another train. We use the horn. A little bit rough stop, but the position is fine. Look at the station. If I press number 4, yes, we get inside of this. Wow, look at the alignment. That's indeed really, yeah, this is Japan indeed. Look, oh, that's where you have to wait. And it lines up at every door. Look at that. This is so precise. You really have to stop the cab perfectly, otherwise you're immediately in the wrong. It's so strict. It's perfect. Palm trees. Screenshot time. That's a nice screenshot. Oh, I have to learn the controls. I don't know. My bad. All right. And we're departing again. 100 kilometers per hour we're allowed to go. GTR, literally. Look at that. Oh, the R34 GTR. I like this guy. I like this guy. Oh my god, of course. Beautiful. Of course, you gotta put my favorite car in this game. Nice. Cockpit is the next station, I think, if I pronounce it well. I had to read it a few times, but hope to pronounce it properly. Right now, we're driving past this shoreline. Looks real. It looks really real. This route is not a real route. It's actually fiction, but it doesn't feel like it's not real. It really feels real. It feels more real than real route that Dovetail games make. Oh, my headlights were off. Beautiful. The tunnel looking really cool as well with the lights. The way it lights up the tunnel feels really realistic. Only this switch is a little bit. Wow! Look at this. Look at those buildings, those water. I have to brake. I have to brake. I have to brake. I have to brake. This is gonna be my emergency. This is gonna be no. This is where we're gonna fuck up. Yeah, this is where we made a mistake. What kind of menu is this? No, I'm so sorry. We completely overshot. Oh, everything is going wrong. Oh no, train stop. We have to go back. They're not happy with us. Oh, everything is going wrong. Even the wiper. Emergency brake is applied. Oh, I have a timer left. 200 seconds to align ourselves properly. I have to release the brake. The brakes are releasing. Yes, we're moving. Guys, the scenery is distracting. It's so beautiful, I can't even properly drive a train. Oh, we have to brake. Is this fine? Is this not fine? I don't know. It's not fine. Are the doors open? The doors are open. But this is good. This is not good. I don't know. I've broken the game. The doors are open, so I hope my conductor will close the doors. I don't know what's gonna happen. I mean, we're inside of the station, so that's a good sign. Can we close the doors ourselves? I don't think we can. The doors are open, but he's not closing the doors. Oh no. What if he doesn't close the door? The doors are open. I think it's bugged because we're that bad. Hopefully we're driving with the doors open, I think. Okay. Alright. I think we fixed it. Yeah, that was completely my bad. This game is just too beautiful to drive properly. I hear another train. Oh, there it is. I'm trying to find it. Where is it? There it is. Oh my god, beautiful. Oh wow, look at that. Look at this. Oh, Oh, look at the camera controls. Wait, I want to see. Can we? Oh no, we can't. We cannot go through the tunnel. Ow! Phenomenal. Look at this guy. What? Okay, don't look there. This. Are you for real? How is this so good? Let's see. Let's go back to driving. 1.8. And the next stop is Yetsu. We're delayed completely, but it's fine. I enjoy the views, that's all that matters. In the next videos, we're gonna try our best to drive decent. Maybe. If we can. We'll try. That's the most important part. You can see all these bamboos on our left. Really beautiful to see. This time, let's not overshoot. Let's start braking on time. I think maybe now is a good time to brake. There is the R34. We're coming into this beautiful station. And we're gonna try to stop at the marker 6. Nice. Braking smoothness. No way! This game actually calculates your braking smoothness. You actually get points for that. You actually get rewarded for your driving style. That is... That is just so good. That is so good. My mind is blown. My mind just keeps getting blown away. This is so cool. You get rewarded for the way you drive, how well you brake, how well you stop. If you're on time, the game looks beautiful. The game doesn't even need AI passengers to make this game look pretty and good. The passengers are just an add-on, but even without passengers, phenomenal. We don't even need it. The game quality is so high and so good, doesn't even bother. It doesn't even, and I think in the future we will even have passengers, but what a good way to start off an early access by one guy. I haven't had a crash. I haven't had a stutter. How? How? It looks phenomenal. I have to stop. I have to stop freaking out. But I can't. I honestly can't, guys. I'm so sorry. If you guys want to see like in the future videos without me talking, maybe just gameplay, I also like to record those type of videos maybe. But I have to be a little bit better in the game before I do that. So who knows in the future. Um wow. Gonna start brake a little bit hard, rough. You see braking smoothness, a little bit less points. Because it wasn't that smooth as before, but we did pretty nice, I think. I mean, not that nice, but we stopped at almost good. Pretty decent, pretty decent. Imacho, next station in 2.5 kilometers, kilometers. And again, look at the beautiful shoreline on our left. You can actually see the clouds really pretty. You can see everything is really pretty, not only the clouds. You even have conduct. Do you have conductor mode? I don't know if you have conductor mode. I know you have passenger mode-ish or train spotter mode and different types of mode as well to make use of this beautiful game, which is so cool. I hope that this developer keeps doing what he does and just gets all the success he deserves and wants because he deserves it. Just by this, only this. Wow, he worked hard for this. I saw on Discord that he had a burnout, not a burnout, but maybe a burnout before the release, 1 week before the release or something like that. He took a break as well of Discord or something like that, and development maybe, I don't know, which he deserves, and I'm so glad he did because he shouldn't overwork himself. He shouldn't push himself too hard. But thank you for pushing yourself to make this game because it paid off. It really did. You really did something. That Rizu guy, he really did something for real. And we have other trains that we can drive. There are so many more trains. Look how beautiful the train looks over there, passing us on the right side. Look how beautiful. I want to look in like this the whole time. Just too pretty. It's just too pretty. I have to start braking because otherwise I'm gonna miss this whole stop again. It's just too pretty everywhere. I want to make screenshots. I want to look outside. I don't even want to drive anymore. And that's perfect because there's a mode that the AI driver can drive and then you can just look around. And I'm definitely gonna do that because wow, there's so much to look at. I have to brake. The brakes are a little bit different on this train. I'm not sure how it works. It really has to build up sometimes or something. If you release the brakes, you have to wait, I think, before you can build it up. Otherwise, it's not really braking properly. I'm not sure, but one thing that is sure is that this game is phenomenal. That's for sure. I can guarantee. Look at this. Look at the reflections. I'm gonna make a screenshot just because of those beautiful reflections in the windows. Look at this. How is this real? I don't know. Let's go. Next station, Nagara. I think that means that that's the final stop. These 44 minutes really went fast. We're already on 50 minutes, of course, because of the delay and the talking. So we're gonna arrive at the last stop. So I want to thank you guys all for watching already. If you made it this far into the video, And thank you from the bottom of my heart. I like to make videos. I know my English is not the best, but I'm trying. I like to make videos for anybody or for myself. It doesn't matter. And I like playing games, so it's amazing. Um, and wow, it's just a blessing to have this game. It's a blessing to make videos for you guys and to play. And I cannot wait. Like we're being blessed. We're being we're I mean I thought 2026 would be a bad year. I mean maybe it hasn't been the best year. There's been a lot of weird things happening in the world, of course. But I have to admit, I have to admit, gaming wise, right now it's peak in a way. It's randomly a little bit of a peak because we got Forza Horizon 6 in Japan. By the way, I mean for me it's a big deal. And I think for a lot of people, I mean, it's not the best game. They kind of were lacking on a lot of aspects, unfortunately, in my opinion. I mean, why is there no bullet train race? I think. I mean, I haven't completed the game yet, but there isn't. But anyways, GTA 6 is coming this year. Oh wait, we have a yellow signal, so I think we have to brake. Oh, we're already speeding. Oh no, I think we have to brake already. I didn't see the speed restriction, guys. I'm just talking about the blessings, but we're still blessed even though we're speeding. um, but a lot of great games have been releasing lately, and we're being surprised left and right with indie developers as well, and a lot of things. It's really beautiful, and I'm so happy and grateful. And this game this game is something to be really grateful for, and the fact that it's made by one person again, I cannot stop saying that. It just blows my mind. It just really does. And we're pulling in the station. Nagara is looking beautiful. Let's look around. We have a flyover over there, and we have these beautiful buildings. Wow. If you guys like to see more simulator content, you can subscribe, but I don't know. I don't have to say that. You guys already know that. Sometimes we play bus simulators. I'm gonna try to play more train sims as well. I kinda recently like playing train sims again. Yeah, because I kinda stopped playing train sims when I became a train driver. So yeah. But now I don't know. I like to drive trains in real life and in game as well again. So that's only good. Sometimes we play bus simulators. I don't know what's happening. Do I have to brake? But yeah, it is what it is. I think we maybe have to drive 40. I don't know. Oh, oh. I'm pressing Y to turn off the ATS chime, but it's not turning off, unfortunately. Hmm. We will open the. Oh wow. Um. Yeah, we're kind of stuck here. As you guys, as you guys can see, I'm pressing the button. Oh wow, you can move the camera like this. I didn't even know. But we're kind of stuck right here. Is this a bug? I think this might be. I'm not sure. I'm not gonna say it is because I'm not sure. Oh, that's not the right button again. Oh yeah, my bad. The controls on the controller are difficult, but we made it. I had to. So what I had to do is pull the not the emergency, pull the brake, put the braking in max brake, and then press right trigger to get the emergency brake, and then when you're in emergency brake, you can confirm the ATS chime. But now let's try to pull in the station so we can end the video. I don't know why we got the emergency braking because we were doing 45. And the speed limit is 45. So I don't know what happened, but I mean, I was talking, so might have been my mistake or my fault, but it's all good. We figured it out and we learned something. Maybe you guys learned as well now how to get yourself out of a situation like that if it happens to you. So we're just gonna slowly pull in into a Nagara station. It's a really beautiful and big station with a lot of platforms. Imagine if we have passengers waiting. It doesn't even need it, but imagine if we do. I think I have to brake a little bit harder. And we're positioned fine, but really hard braking. And that's the final stop. Let's see what kind of pop-up we're gonna get. We're probably gonna get a score. I don't want to know my score. It's probably gonna be not that good. But we didn't do it for the score. We did it for the video. We did it for the beauty. We did it for the looks. We did it for the first impressions. It's so. Let's. Thank you for driving. Press enter to end the scenario. Automatically leaving in 20 seconds. I wish it wasn't leaving automatically. Because imagine if I want to make some more pictures. You're just gonna kick me out like that. That's really unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. Imagine. Imagine if it's gonna kick me out. Please don't kick me out. Let's see. I mean, I don't see anything I can make a picture of right now. But look at this. Look at how good performance still is. Maybe it's not kicking me out because I'm doing this. That would even be such a big brain move. I don't think it's kicking me out. Is that even... Did he even think about that? Look at this. Look at these benches. I'm not even ending the video because look at these details. Look at this waiting room. Look at this. You can even read this. Phenomenal. Phenomenal work. Look at this. Let's see what happens if we go even further down. Look how far detailed he even made it, even though we don't even go here. And this part, look how good this looks. Even here, look at this. Look at this. How did he do this? I want to know. I hope he makes a documentary one day or something like that because this, I don't know. This blows my mind. But I've said it way too many times. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let's see if we can press enter. It really waited for us. Amazing, amazing. This is our score. Was not that great, I think. No, not at all. But it's fine. I mean, we didn't pay attention to the score, but we did it, and that's the most important part. And I want to thank you guys so much for watching again, and see you guys next time.